Scientific Notation in Linear Equations, Lessons 4 through 7 review. Questions 30 through 32. First of all, I know there were other problems we did where we didn't want any decimals, like 24 through 27, but for 30 through 32, for these answers, if it's not a whole number, we do want decimals. Okay, in other words, no fractions here. So I'm telling you now, the answer to number 32 will be a decimal answer. 30 and 31, one of them will have a decimal. Okay, so pause your video, get that written down. All right, so for 30 and 31, Sadie is weeding a garden. She can weed 8 rows per hour. Look at each rate below. Determine if the rates are equivalent to 8 rows per hour. So we want to find the unit rate and see if it's the same thing as 8 rows per hour. So for 30, it's rows over hours. So 3 rows over 24 hours. I'll just abbreviate hours. All right, so we're going to put that in our calculator. Start with the fraction button. 3 over 24. Notice it wasn't automatically the larger number over the smaller number. All right, I did 3 over 24. And that gives me the decimal 0.125. So this would be 0.125 rows per hour. Is that the same thing as 8 rows per hour? No, that's not even a full row in 1 hour. Therefore, this answer is no. Because it's not even a full row per hour, it's not 8 rows per hour, my answer is no. All right, 31. Same thing. 52 rows over 6.5 hours. Start with the fraction button. 52 over 6.5. And that is 8. So this would be 8 rows per hour. So 8 rows per hour is the same thing as what Sadie can do. Therefore, my answer is yes. (32) Jake is running on a treadmill. The graph below shows the potential relationship between the time he has run and his distance. What is Jake's speed as a unit rate? So we need to find his speed as a unit rate. All right, so I put this point on the graph. Remember, there's no 1 here, so I can't do it the easy way. All right, so I picked a point on the graph that fell on the intersection of 2 grid lines. So this would represent 2 miles. And this would be 10 minutes. So 2 miles, 10 minutes. So to set up the rate, remember it's your miles per minute that we're finding. So 2 miles in 10 minutes. 2 miles in 10 minutes. that in our calculator. Two over 10 is 0.2. So this would be 0.2 miles per minute. All right, so since this is a word problem though, our final answer, Jake's speed is 0.2 miles per minute. Pause your video, get absolutely everything written down. If you have any questions on 30 through 32, please let me know.